Have you ever seen an image on social media that made you consider how the public perceives celebrities, their personal lives, and their privacy? Today's movie will focus on Leni Olumi Klum's most recent swimsuit photos, which have generated a lot of internet debate. In addition to fashion, a number of these photos have sparked conversations about privacy rights and how even adult users react to celebrity content. Make sure to read through to the finish because we'll go into great detail regarding the responses, the consequences, and what this all means for the modern world. Maybe you're wondering why everyone is talking about Leni's bikini photos. The daughter of well-known supermodel Heidi Klum, Leni Olumi Klum, has been in the news for a while due to her remarkable beauty and prosperous profession. Despite having grown up in the spotlight, her most recent social media photos, particularly the ones in which she is wearing swimwear, have received the most attention. The images have sparked discussions about how we view young celebrities and fashion. Some have questioned whether the pictures are acceptable, particularly considering Leni's age and the pressures of living in the digital era, while others appreciate her assertiveness and find the images to be beneficial. What makes some of these pictures particularly inappropriate in the opinion of even adults? Let's examine this. It is one thing to be proud of your body, but it is quite another to share something that can offend certain people. It is harder and harder to tell what is private and what is public as the social media era goes on. Even something as basic as a beach photo can provoke a heated public debate, and celebrities, especially those with large fan bases, are continuously scrutinized. Some contend that Leni's rise to fame is far earlier than one should anticipate for a young woman, which begs the question of how much privacy protection is appropriate. Nowadays, everything is shared online in a flash, and the evaluations, comments, and in-depth analyses of the photos are equally important as the photos themselves. The public's response is frequently mixed. Some view Leni as an inspiration for bravely accepting her body, while others worry about how her images are being received by a wide range of viewers, including kids and adults. Let's now discuss the wider picture. What does this tell us about society and how we view the relationship between stardom, youth, and beauty? Being in the spotlight has allowed Leni Olumi Klum to follow in her mother's footsteps and make a living. However, social media has radically altered the game, as we are all aware. Fashion magazines are no longer the only place to find the newest trends. Anyone with a smartphone can now submit photos that rapidly become popular. Acclaim and criticism accompany this widespread exposure, and the critics frequently fail to weigh the ramifications of their remarks. Some experts believe that the way we hold celebrities to higher standards, especially with regard to their bodies, is becoming a bigger issue. This raises the question of what constitutes acceptable personal images on the internet. Is it the celebrity's responsibility to set boundaries and restrict what they disclose, or are we, as viewers, expecting too much of them? The discussion becomes complex at this point. Even if they are free to express themselves whatever they wish, celebrities like Leni have to decide how much of their lives to share with the public. It is important to remember that different people, cultures, and age groups have varied ideas about what is and is not appropriate. While some adults may find Leni's bikini images alarming due to the way young celebrities are depicted in the media these days, others may find them to be encouraging and a great example of body confidence. Public outrage over this difference of view frequently reaches a breaking point for the individual in issue. Leni's story is only one illustration of the broader conversation surrounding social media and digital privacy. We must think as a society about how much of our personal lives should be made public online. Keep in mind that each picture depicts a real person, and we shouldn't expect celebrities to share their personal decisions simply because they are well. Like everyone else, celebrities should have their boundaries respected, and it's critical to cultivate a culture that honors their freedom to share or not share as much as they choose. It will get harder to discern between our private and public lives as we go in this digital era. Even while the definition of appropriate will change over time, courteous conversation is always necessary, particularly when discussing the lives of young people who are still forming their identities and adjusting to the demands of public life. Though they are only one example in a much bigger issue, Leni's bikini photos serve as a reminder that privacy and celebrity culture are challenging topics that require serious thought. To sum up, Leni Olumi Klum's bikini photos highlight the nuanced facets of celebrity life in the age of the internet. Some people could find them empowering, but others might find the way the public uses them unsettling. Whatever your stance, one thing is certain: Leni and other celebrities ought to be free to express themselves without worrying about the consequences. It is our duty as viewers to interact with content in a considerate and polite manner. Therefore, before making a snap decision, pause and think about the wider picture the next time you see a celebrity's social media post. Thank you for watching. For more intriguing conversations regarding privacy, social media, and celebrities, make sure to subscribe and come back often. And keep in mind, let's keep having civil discussions that let everyone express themselves honestly. Regardless of whether it's a casual photo or a bikini picture,